Welcome back everyone to the next installment of Fatal Frame 4. We are playing as Ruka, and we have opened the access pass that links us from the Haibara hospital, well, no need to go there, to Rogetsu Hall. We were in the hall, now we're in the hospital, and we were given no real direction upon coming here. The only place I can really... Sorry, I'm going back to the map. The only place I can really assume we should go would be to the director's office, so we could go to the basement. Because that's how I would imagine we would meet Choshiro, right? Unless we can somehow get to the cemetery from here, but all I know is that Choshiro's in the basement, so maybe we should go there too. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Or I could just use the elevator. Whoa! Whoa, look at that face. Girl in elevator. Creepy girl in elevator. And there's a stool, no less. Well, if the elevator's just open to me, then hell, I'll use that. Wow, that was easy. So much for meandering. This is excellent. Also, this elevator is kind of huge. And just like that, this is a save point. And something on the gurneys? Near the gurneys? Ah. One blue crystal, really? You're just playing with me now, aren't you? It's gonna sound stupid, but I'm actually going to save just in case something happens. I don't have to repeat that tiny sequence again. I mean, you know, just from looking at this game, that little things can take a little while to do. I'm gonna go ahead and save, for that very reason. Items. I'm good with items. 3 upper medicines, 2 sacred waters. I'll try to avoid using the waters if I can. 3 upper medicines should be okay. It usually is. Oh. I'm gonna see which way's a dead end. This is the place we did not investigate as Choshiro. The freaking mortuary. The place that I was more nervous about than the damn cemetery. This had better be locked. Oh, thank you. Oh boy, that could have been bad. Whew. Oh no, I can't use the basement? So this is the wrong way after all? Well, that's disappointing. I guess I'll use the elevator. Is there anything on the second floor? If we were already up there, I guess I'll just go back to the first floor then. Well, whatever. I guess I got 1 blue crystal out of it. Huh. Alright. I guess we're taking the director's office path after all. Fine. That didn't exactly take us leagues out of our way. Getting caught on objects. That is the only door, right? Okay, like I thought. And you can open it. So I guess we got a taste of what the other side of the basement is like, but it really wasn't much. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Ultimately a good thing for me. Move on through into the director's office. Because if you recall, that's the secret passage down. With a cluttered room like this, I'm surprised nothing came out to bite us. You know, I will check out the description of the little girl in the elevator in case it's a clue. Whoa. I missed a lot of stuff, didn't I? Standing black woman, two women like halves of a shell, hold together, but their beliefs were something and they fell into an abyss. Man going into the gallery. Yuko Magaki, place of rest and quiet, filled with material dreams. Crawling man, Magaki again, transcribing his vision of the destruction of a crowd. It's a revelation from heaven of the crashing waves of madness? Oh boy. Sayako the mother, looking at the courtyard with a devastating scene before the shadow crosses. Her shadow crosses her anxious something. Young Ruka standing looking at the moon. The syndrome emerges. The mother in the chair. She's considering what to do about her daughter. Stooping patient's ghost, standing in the moonlight, a little of his lost memory is something, but sometimes remembering destroys a person's mind. Door was unsealed. Nurse in the office. In an attempt to get herself from the madness of the night shift, she hid inside the management body. Wandering woman, a woman's shadow. Upon seeing, sensing, it gives one a terrible sensation. Duty nurse. She sits in the darkness of the break room while waiting for her something to come to the door. Girl in elevator. Here we go. Asagi Hizuki. After surgery, her condition steadily worsened. Her behavior became erratic and her emotions extremely unstable. There we go. Any new fights? Yes. Ah, the nurse. In charge of the hall's 4th floor. Fairly something. After the Kagura, she was going to go to the desk in the breaker room. Blooming version. Fuyoko. Ugh. Nurse in charge of the 2nd floor. Though she's the most experienced nurse, she's having something. Probably a blooming photo. Yuzo. A patient who died after a strange instrument was attached to his head. He continues to something in the underground laboratory. Watashi. Or Watashi. A life-size doll in a wheelchair. Kagari Sendo doted upon something and named it Washashi. It was made to look like the sister that it replaces. That was that creepy jerky motion thing coming out of the coffin. Ooh. Information overload. Right, in we go. No items showing up, I'm a little surprised. Now I think this was just a little offshoot dead end. Yeah. I'm just checking here for an item. Though I doubt there is one. Seems to be none. This whole place is pretty barren. Just in case I missed it with Choshiro. I did. Because remember there was a period where I couldn't capture the dolls? I suspect it's because I might have had that no damage filter on. The more the merrier, right? Okay, back out we go. I really hope I'm going the right way, because I have no direction right now. Right, then there's the director's office. This is probably relevant anyway. Even if Choshiro isn't there, she'll get to see the place where she was kidnapped. There's the cabinet. But there is an item. A little difficult to see. Do I have to use this again? Magic square time? Did that work? Item, where are you? There we go. I like to think that I accomplished something. Whoa! Why would the game just give that to me? Reload fast, power high. Oh boy. I hope it's just one of the game's hand-me-outs and not a portent for things to come. Now, does this passageway work? Please tell me it does. That's a relief. I was wondering if it was like, you're not strong enough. You need K to open this. Of course I made that joke already. Hopefully we're going the right way. I gotta admit, I'm doing this totally blind. The light casts shadows underneath the bed. A red blotch is left on the bed, where a restraint band is wound like a thick belt. Ugh. This place sucks. Kinda forgot how much this place sucked. I was thinking straight ahead to the basement, and I forgot about this horrible room. This stuff is hideous. Let's just keep going. Down, doobie-doo, down, down. Comma, comma. Other side of the basement. Debris, of course. And now we catch up. This is where the chapter stopped for Choshiro. Let's see what happens with Ruka, if anything. Oh, that's right, they got one more room, then the chapter stopped. Loading, looks like that door's gonna open. This is where the chapter stopped, I think. Which way do we go? The left was the reflection cave, the right was the elevator. That's right, Choshiro was chasing Haibara. Alright, that's open. Now, I'm not going to use the elevator before checking the cave. I just want to see where this goes. Where does that elevator go? Here, maybe? Probably back to the front entrance. I mean, that's how we saw him coming down. I'll get there later. Okay, checking out those little totems. For now, Moon Reflection Cave. I'm glad I went the right way. Sorry for that little lag. Good lip dubbing. Or syncing, whatever you call it. Oh, that chapter actually ended. And we're at Half Moon. That was chapter 6. I wonder if that means there are 12 chapters. That'd be a little much. Well, okay, I did the right thing. I'm glad about that. Well, now who are we playing as? And where are we going? Up. No, I didn't want to save the photo data. No, 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 go away. Go away. Okay, moving on. Well, I guess it's been a while. Are we back as Choshiro? Chapter 3, The Forgotten Day. I thought they'd skipped Chapter 3 before. Choshiro Kirishima, a private detective, awakens. I guess they tell you the chapter of the previous one your character is playing, so you're caught up as to your particular character's chronology. Good thinking. He finds himself in front of Haibara Hospital. Kirishima remembers that he was asked by Ruka's mother, Sayaka, to help Ruka, who was come to the island. 10 years ago, in the case of 5 girls being kidnapped at the island, he'd rescued Ruka at her behest. Searching for Ruka, Kirishima stands before the hospital and sees the form of Yo Haibara, a murder suspect he'd been chasing in the mainland. Yo was the son of Shigeto Haibara, the director of Haibara Hospital and a man of power on the island. Yo Haibara was clearly connected to the incident in which a group of girls were kidnapped and later discovered in the basement of the hospital. However, at that time, Haibara couldn't be found, and so he escaped. After Kirishima left his job as a detective, he continued to chase Haibara. Maybe Ruka's also... Kirishima thinks that this is related to the kidnapping incident 10 years ago, and returns to where he discovered the 5 girls, including Ruka. Chapter 7. Without Suffering. And look at that, it looks like we're entering the painter's room. And now we're in the moonlit cave. Explain that. Is Ruka here? Ruka isn't here. Didn't the elevator bell go off? Is this like the Silent Hill movie where things are happening in alternate worlds at the same time and the characters can just barely sense each other but not quite? Creepy. Director... let's take a look at that handbook. Kidnapping case. Director's involvement. The girls were discovered in location connected to the lab. The director denied being the mastermind, but not participation. But what for? Curiouser and curiouser. Now that we have 38 blue stones, let's see if I can do anything with them. I can power up his depth. And it only costs 5 for power? Seriously? Yeah. Okay, and now we're a tank. What do I see? Where did I even highlight? Ah, right at the floor. Ooh. This cassette tape is mine. Did I record this? I guess he's taking Ruka out of here. Huh. Let's take a listen. Yeah. Skipping 3 of them? I wonder if I missed 2, or if this is just how it goes. We'll get the context later.
ハイバラ病院内を捜索する。9月29日、ハイバラ病院。病院の地下2階で少女たちを発見。5人とも無事。しかし、あれは俺の見間違いなのだろうか。少女たちの顔が。嫌い子。嫌いもまたかどういう意味なんだ
Huh. I wonder if he started to notice the blooming, if that's what that was, or perhaps at that time it was the budding. Here's the shrine. Just, there's a small shrine. Okay. I'll take a look at the flashlight's capabilities in a moment. Oh, nice. Finally, this guy gets a stone mirror, huh? But where can we go? Apparently this actually has a room leading out of it. I wonder where it leads. Ah, finally, a character could actually jog. I don't remember this door being here. It looks very old. Back when I found Ruka here, maybe I just didn't notice it. You know that door appeared. And remember those tapes of the patients being scared? The door's opening? Oh, we could just open it. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Right out of the moon reflection cave. Running water. Huh. Look at that. And a save point, no less. Let's go ahead and use that. And I'm not trusting this place. Dead end path? That's what the room is called? Well, I guess this will be easy to explore. Is this in fact a dead end? It seems to be, but that's way too easy. What's up with this? No, it does go downstairs. Way downstairs. Remember, we were already in the sub-basement. But, then again, this is a dead end, it seems. 10 blue crystals. You know, I'm feeling generous. Ooh. I could just taste the power now. I doubt we can penetrate this, though. The gap is too narrow. It might collapse if I try, so it's impossible to go through. On the other hand, something grabs us... No. Scribbled notes. A will. I don't want to die here. I heard a legend about the coming of the day without suffering. A legend which says that those who hide here are the only ones that will survive. Someone performed it, the ceremony of passage. That woman has come. That woman's blooming. I saw her face. Warped, crushed, twisted, impure. I saw her face. Blooming face. Warped, crushed, blooming, twisted, blooming, impure. It's the end. Blooming, blooming. Spoiler alert, I have a fight right now. Right? Right? Well, I called it. Whoa! A weapon? Really? Whoa, the hell kind of weapon was that? Freaking spear? Really? Let's see which direction it comes from. To my... Oh, I can't fight that. There we go. Let's do this. Crap. I'll go upstairs anyway so I can get proper ground. There, let's see him take me by surprise now. I think I'm ready for him whenever he shows up. There he is. Oh, baby. Look at that face. Well, I got him. It wasn't a bloom enemy like I thought, but hey. I don't know if it's possible to get, like, a fatal frame kind of shot with the flashlight. So, like, I'm trying to attack when they're attacking, if you may have noticed, but I don't know if that actually does me any good. Also, how many healing items does Choshiro have? Enough. I'm probably going to work my way to the very next save point and immediately stop, because I'm already 23 minutes in. Hopefully I can get somewhere quickly. Now, I don't really know what I accomplished by going down there, unless opening the door is the accomplishment. And it may very well be. The door has opened. I probably screwed with things that I don't understand. That leads to the director's office. He must be involved in the kidnappings. Yeah, I know, dude. I came from there. Huh? Oh, I thought I was going to have a choice of where to go. Whoa, hello. 3? Okay, if y'all want to play, I'll oblige you. Oh, nice. I actually got all 3 ghosts both times. I guess I need to give more energy. Like that. Ooh. Man, I'm mowing these guys down. What? Oh, hello. Look at that face. Shut up. I think I just outright missed. This guy would be fine, though. I suck. Well, it's not like I have ammo or anything. I'm okay. 2 down. 1 to go. Look, lady, just go home. Gotcha. I don't know about you, but I'm glad I upgraded. You know what? This is a cheap cop-out, but I'm actually going to go back and call it quits right now. I guarantee that going upstairs, I'm going to get into all sorts of trouble, and whatever I do is going to take me freaking forever, so I'm going to call it quits now. You may not have seen any fights with Ruka, but Choshiro fought a ghost, and then 3 more ghosts. I think we made up for my little lack of action there. I am sorry to do this, but otherwise, I'm going to be pulling off another 2-parter. Day without suffering. What a curious name for a disaster. Well, with that little bit of freaking massacre, I'll cut off the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We finished up Ruka's chapter, which really was just a little bit more exploring. Now that we made it into the Haibara hospital, all we really needed to do was go to where Choshiro was, which was in the moonlit cave. Once we got there, Ruka seems to be developing a bit of a memory, but then we're back to Choshiro. And I've discovered the answer to the question I've been asking for quite some time, which was, when will the characters meet? Can they meet? Looks like the answer might be no. They're in the same place, but they don't seem to be interacting with one another. And I don't know why that is, unless there's some sort of time thing going on with the building. There's some sort of, like, time desynchronization, perhaps? Or maybe one of their existences is only hypothetical. I really don't know. What I do know is that Choshiro's coming up against some real tough opposition. Good thing we upgraded that flashlight. I wonder if we're going to be able to use it on the director himself. Or maybe even Yo. Because Yo's starting to sound like a more and more of a character that I just really want to take down. A slimy kind of guy. Is he the one who kidnapped Ruka? We're thinking probably. Until next time, everyone.